Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Tara Arnold, and tonight I'm going to be channeling Ascended Master Saint Germain and the Ascended Masters for an energy ascension update for the month of March 2023. So we'll see what they have to say about that. And before we begin, I just want to remind everyone that the next live event is Saturday, March 4th, and it's all about medical intuitive. So if you have any illnesses or ailments or pain or family members with it, join us, and just put the intention that everyone receives healing frequencies through the video. And also we will be channeling answers to questions that you have with your medical issues. So I hope to see you there, and I'm going to get started. Thanks for watching and have a great night. Oh yes, welcome. I am Saint Germain. We welcome you all. We are showing our channel that we are bringing through frequencies for the heart chakra through this video. If you're open to receiving, then you will receive. There is nothing you have to do to receive. These are frequencies that transmute dark back to light or fears back to love within the heart chakra. We were showing our channel that the energies for March are delightful. There are more frequencies coming onto the planet around the full moon to activate more integration into the heart, into the physical heart, and into the heart chakra area to expand one's consciousness. This is that the physical body would have to adjust to these new frequencies as they come onto the planet. These are frequencies of divine love, and will go deeper into the expansion of consciousness within one's own embodiment or one's own reality. This is all up to an individual on how they wish to receive the frequencies coming onto the planet. Many are in disbelief and will not receive. They will stay in their third dimension reality and not be open to receiving the frequencies. This causes an irritation. They will remain asleep and they will feel irritated. So for those around you who are feeling irritated, they are not adjusting to the frequencies that are being brought onto the planet with ease. They are resisting them with their ego, and therefore it causes dis-ease in the physical body. We are showing our channel that the perception of time will speed up with this next full moon in March. It will speed up quite rapidly, that even those that are asleep would recognize that time feels faster for some reason. They will begin to question. Those who are well on their journey, we would be showing our channel that some of you are coming out of your dark night of the soul, as this March energy is a new beginning for many. There are many that have been on an uphill battle for so long. We would say it has been a struggle in their perception. Some of you are saying, should I swim or sink? And we would say float. It is not about swimming or sinking. It is about floating. Lay back and float. And then your reality will begin to be in more synchronicity. You will be more in alignment. There are many areas where you are still trying to control. We are showing our channel that it would be beneficial to observe, where am I trying to control? Is it in my relationships? Is it at work? Is it with my children? Is it with my husband or my wife? Is it within my family members, my mother or my father? Is it within my own self? Am I trying to control the outcome? Am I trying to control the outcome of everything? Am I a perfectionist? And we would say to observe this. When you are a perfectionist, it is a form of control. You are trying to control the outcome of a certain situation in a certain way, and then the ego is attacking you if you do not get it done correctly. This is where we would say to ease up on oneself and ease up on others that you criticize for not being or getting something in perfection or doing something the way that you wish for them to do. There are many of you that judge others when they would put the dish in the dishwasher the wrong way. You're saying, why would you put it in the dishwasher that way? And this is a judgment. This is you trying to control with the ego consciousness. This is what we are saying. It is the little areas where one is trying to control that is keeping them in a third dimension perception. We would say to let go and observe. Observe yourself and how you react to others. Get into the observation rather than judgment. Observe without judgment your own actions and the actions of others. There are many of you who are feeling quite beaten up and quite run down, and we are here. You do not need Tara to connect. You do not need a guru. There are some that are seeking a guru, and we would say they do not exist. You are your own reality, and you are creating your reality in this moment. It is about not looking outside oneself anymore. It is about going in. If you are seeking someone to save you, you will never find it. The ego will make you keep seeking. It is always about going in and finding your truth within yourself. Some of you say, well, I don't know what my truth is. And we would say, it is what you are in that moment. This is your truth. Whether it is coming from the ego consciousness or the heart consciousness, it is still your truth in that moment. We would say to stop judging it, and it will flow easier. Stop going outside of oneself to find someone to fix your problems. Rather, start to observe them not as problems. Start to observe everything in reality as if you had created it. If you say, I created this for my highest good, then you now have the power to change it. Some are in resistance of what is coming up, or some are in resistance of what is happening in the now moment. And we would say that if it is happening, then you created it for your highest good. Relax into it and observe it, and it will shift rather fast. This is what we're saying with the new energies coming onto the planet. It is that time has sped up, meaning that you will be more in the now moment. But if you were still judging everything that is happening in this now moment, you will hit roadblocks. You will have bumps in the road. It will not flow smoothly. We are saying it is imperative to be in the now moment, be present in this moment, and whatever is happening, accept it fully. Resist nothing, allow everything, and see what begins to run in alignment in your reality. This is you taking full responsibility that you create your reality. Some of you are saying, I create my reality if I win something, or if somebody is nice to me, or if I have a great day. I created my reality and I manifested that. But when it is something that is uncomfortable, you are still blaming outside of yourself that something's happening to you. Take responsibility that you create everything in your reality. This is beneficial for all. We would say that the energies in March are delicious in different ways because it is a new creative energy. Step into this new creative energy and feel it. Work with it. Begin to create. Create from your heart. Create with your hands. We would say to begin spending a few minutes creating. And for those of you that are seeking to start a new business or a new path in life, a new direction, and you have been putting it off, start to get it into motion. You must put the energy forward first, and then the universe joins you. This is you putting your energy in motion. You starting up the vibration. It is you starting the car, and then the universe will accelerate and move the car forward. But you must start it and begin to move that energy before the universe can join you. This is what we're showing our channel, is that some of you have projects that you want to start, but there is an ego fear. And we would say everything on the other side of this fear is for your highest good. That is why the ego is so loud. It does not want you to begin your journey a new way. It does not want you to start a new project from the heart. It does not want you to start a spiritual business, for instance, because it would be that you would speak from your heart instead of your head, and the ego wants to run the show. We would say that not to focus on a specific date for this month, but yet embrace the whole month. Embrace all the new energies coming onto the planet and begin to step forward with something new. Let go of the old. Clean up your clutter. As we had said in the last Ascension update, clean up the clutter, and allow for new beginnings, new projects to start, new beginnings for this month of March. It is a springing ahead and moving forward. We would say that there are some of you that are having devastations with the natural disasters on planet Earth, and this is creating quite much pain in your reality. And for those of you, we would say to call us in. We are with you. Be present with everything that you are observing. And when you are seeing people suffer, remember that their spirit created their experience in order to expand their consciousness. If you see them as a victim, they will remain a victim. But if you see them as having an experience, then you offer that light to them, and they can begin downloading it from you in order to heal. We would say to be present, be in the moment, and embrace the new. Embrace what is coming for the spring, and put a skip in your step instead of feeling so endangered. There are many of you coming out of the dark night of the soul, and you are expecting something bad going to happen because that's been a pattern for the past few years. There's this expectation that I'm always going to be shattered. I'm always going to get knocked down. I'm always going to get bullied. I'm always going to be in a crisis. And we would say to change that perspective, change that thought, change that expectation, change it to that everything is working out, and not expect some disaster to happen. Those of you that have gotten into a pattern through your dark night of the soul, that everything bad always happens, but yet you are not seeing the gift of the soul expansion from that dark night. See the gift and give it gratitude. Give it gratitude of the dark night of the soul that you went through. And now begin to expect that more light would show up in your reality because you have mastered the dark night of the soul. We would say to expect better outcomes, and better outcomes will begin to appear in your reality. We would say that this is always up to you. Watch your thoughts. Observe your thoughts. Call us in. You do not need tarot to connect with us. We are here. Call us in. Blessings. Blessings for your journey. Okay, so thanks for joining us today. We'll see you next time. Have a great weekend.